that was 10 seconds, so we should be live, hopefully. Let me just double check. Of course there's stream delay, so I can't really check that easily. And yeah, we are live. So hi everyone, my name is Yzanas. I got a friend that I'm well, not waiting for, but he's late. He's running late, but he'll be here in a minute. The Dale spam already coming in. So yeah, we should be good to go. Ooh, this audio is really loud for me, but it shouldn't be on stream. If it is, just whatever. So yeah, we're gonna be running in German because of the bid war. I have a choice between German and Russian, I guess, so we'll be running German. Timing starts when we hit the new button, so I'll do a countdown from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna do an early match here. There's a double frame perfect trick that skips a newspaper, because if you get a frame perfect click after you hit a text box, it immediately loads to the next text box, and if you do that twice for a newspaper, it automatically skips a newspaper. So welcome to my little desk here that I pimped out. Also hope you guys enjoyed the music that I so kindly edited into the game. Alright, so we're doing ending 2. What ending 2 means is we make our family starve or get cold to death, I guess, by not giving them food and not giving them heat. And the way we do that is by managing our money to make it so we can pay for rent. Oh, let me get rid of the music real quick, because it's actually annoying me. Alright, we do that by making it so we have enough money for rent, but we don't have enough money for food or heat, so it automatically unchecks that, and we don't have to menu, which ends up saving a fuck ton of time. We manage our money by getting a specific amount of cetaceans and money every single day. In day 1 we're looking to get 3 entrants right and 5 wrong, so we get 5 cetaceans and 3 salaries. You get 5 credits for salary per entrant you get right. Rules of day 1 are that we have to allow all ourselves and deny all foreigners, but we're gonna do the opposite for cetaceans, obviously. Alright, we're on 3 cetaceans, so we're just gonna keep this up. This is just an entrant that comes in and leaves immediately after some dialogue, and he counts as his salary. So we're now 1 and 4. So this is 400, so this will put us on 1 and 5. And then, wait, what are we? We're 1 and 5, right? Yeah. So we're gonna allow this our slot skin. Right now we're at 0 credits, but we get an extra one for 5 credits back up. Because food and heat only costs 10, so we can save up 5 and it will still uncheck it. I'm pretty sure all the emotes that are on the screen on my desk are also FFZs, so go ahead and also, by dropping it at a specific time on the clock cycle, we can end up saving it a little bit of time on the day deloading, I guess, on the fading to black. And I almost missed it as well. The thing about this day is not an auto-scroller. During entrant number 7 there will be a terrorist attack, so we're gonna try going for a 4 and 2 score, while still going super fast, which is a pain with the new rules as well. So I'm basically cheating a couple, because 6th entrant isn't guaranteed, except so I can do whatever with that. Alright, we're 2-0. We're 3-0. Oh, we're 2-1. Never mind. We're 3-1. We're 4-1. On the entrant number 6, it's always faster to deny, but if you have bad RNG, you're sometimes forced to accept, which is a little bit slower. So now we'll get the terrorist attack. Also, not only do we have a deja vu, we also have a hit marker on our stamp sound, and the cars that are passing by play a fade in and fade out of Running in the 90s. Handmade, by the way. Hand modded, I guess. I'm just spam clicking to get the menuing. So we should be on a perfect 5 credits still. So the rules of this day is that we have to be looking for correct details in everything, and also these have to be a valid date. If I just grab my paper of day 3, because a lot of the entrants on this day are guaranteed denies or guaranteed allows, such as this is a guaranteed allow. Also, deja vu only plays while there's someone in my booth, because it's the ambient noise that is. We're also gonna allow him. He's an auto deny, but I want to allow him, so we're on a 1-on-1 score. This is also an auto allow. All the pink vice girls. Oh, the rose. Okay, never mind. All pink vice girls. What's what it's called in the Japanese and English version, at least, because it's all I run. Or automatically allows. I'm for a big part just going random with this, because none of it really matters. So we're 3-1 now. I can play around with that. This is normally an auto allow, but I'll deny. So we're 3-2. So how are you doing, chat? While I'm doing this, how are you doing? This is an invalid date. Oh, this is always an invalid date, because that's just how the entrant number 6 works. We're on 2 citations, so I'm gonna approve her. You get a citation for that. Am I getting paranoid or am I remembering my score goal wrong? Let me just have this here, right? Yeah, we're going 6-4. We have a lot of time because this is another auto score day, so we have as much time as we need to actually do this. I'm thinking way too much about this. I don't know why. Entrant number 7. Let's approve this guy. Seems like a great guy. Now, this little bugger is Georgie. I also have an emote for him, but it's not approved yet. We're gonna tell him that he doesn't have a passport. So we tell him he needs a passport, and he'll just bugger off. Next entrant. He also comes for a salary, so we're we're 5-3. Now, the little skip I did to speed up the day fading out is what we call end of day skip, and it only works when you drop the passport at the last second while still what am I talking about? While not generating a citation, because that would force the citation to still generate and would be a bit slower. So we're looking to get this one wrong and then get the last one right, so we can get the end of day skip on the last entrant. So I'm just double checking everything. This is expired, so we're gonna allow him. This is valid. This is valid. Fuck it up. I gotta translate. Yeah, Crystal City is a valid city. Yeah, you should be good to go. This music is ear blastingly loud for me. But as long as it's fun for you. So I'm just dying over here, really. So yeah, now we're just gonna wait to give him his passport for the end of the day skip. We came pretty clutch at day one actually. I didn't expect this to be that slow while I was explaining it. Okay, for day one you want to align it with the little hand being in the upper left corner. For this day we want to align it being like right there. Okay, there would be a perfect timing for it. Because day one is in general a shorter day than day 3 and 4. So you time your drop differently. Chad, drop me a Dale. Just a Dale. In honor of Dale. Oh my god. Perfect. I wish I could integrate gas into this, but I don't know how. Or speed boy or whatever. There we go. Alright, that should be a perfect drop. So we didn't get ending 1 yet, which would be going broke. So that's good. And we already saw two of our family members were already dead. But we gotta wait for all of them to die. Alright, this day we have the entry permit. Basically they tell you the reason and duration of stay. It's just a little more of a layer of things being correct. Now of course there's also a lot of confirmed entrants this day. And we're also gonna go with 6 and 4. I tend to just random the first two so I can adjust the rest of the day to them. Just completely randomly. No. So we're 1 and 1. She still has one of these things, so she's not auto deny. So yeah, we'll just deny her. She does have a little bit more of a dialogue, so it's a bit slower, but it's not a scroller day anyway, so might as well. Oh, she's one of the annoying. Entrants cannot have a passport, which can waste a lot of time on faster days. Fortunately, that's not a problem here. Actually, I'm gonna deny her because I want to make a citation right now. This is for 2 and 1. We're now 3 and 1. There was something wrong. I didn't look. So if we're 3 and 1, this is also an auto deny. Should be 3 and 2. We're also looking to allow Georgia because of the bid war. So I'm gonna try to set up for this. Georgia's the 8th entrant, but you'll see in a bit. Just gonna random him. I can still afford to random him, and just adjust what I do to entrant number 7. So we're 4 and 2 right now. This is also an auto deny because in this case our name doesn't correspond. Puts us at 4 and 3. This is Georgie. So does this seem legit, guys? At all? Just should we allow him? Yeah, we should, right? You're the best. Our stats guys did that. Here, take this. This is one of the collectible tokens throughout the game. We have a category, all tokens, where you can just collect all of these. There's one for each country in the game. Alright, so we're now on a score of 4 and 4. So if we're looking for 6 and 4, we just gotta get the next two right. Which can actually prove a little bit annoying. I tend to always check the height because it can always fuck you up. Burnton districts, I don't know. Yeah, Burnton is legit. In the German version, they tend not to translate too many like place names. Geographical. Fuck. I should not try to use fancy language. Alright, and this is gonna be our end of days cap, number 10. Just gotta make sure we actually get this right. Just to even double check more. Even though I can semi-translate this myself. That's why it's always want to make sure on your last line. We have enough time anyway. Yeah, he looks 100% legit. Nope! One of his place names is incorrect, actually. Glorian Major is, I think, I guess True Glorian, which is a Republican city. Good thing I saw that. Unless they fucking translated Great Rapid incorrectly, but those issuing cities is what gets me every single time during runs. It ends up costing me so much in full game runs that I just go broke and I get an ending one like on day 25 or something.
And I'm here as well to help commentate this fantastic speedrun.
Dude, you're just in time for the run to end, actually.
Perfect. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the frame perfect AI manipulation that went down. Yzanas really showing us what he's capable of, what he can do, what he's known for, really.
Shout out to my boy Captain Kek who just joined.
Yeah, I was having dinner actually.
Yeah, no problem with it.
How'd the run go?
Pretty decent actually. I got a pretty decent RNG on day 2, even though I took a little bit slower. And yeah, everything's been going fine. Of course, I'm not expected to PB because I didn't do a good early mash, but this category
like you're going fine.
Yeah, this category is so optimized that you have to get a basically task perfect beginning mash to actually compete for a world record, especially in ending 1 because it's the only tech in ending 1.
And that's what you get every time because of course you use tools.
We used to do macros actually, which we were dumb enough to actually allow for a bit, but then we just disallowed that, of course. And now I'm personally mashing with a drawing tablet and a mouse, which is just the easiest for me. Gotta get those frame perfect clicks in, dude.
I'm sure you'll get all the frame perfect clicks. And of course, manipulating the global cycles is a really important aspect of this game.
Alright, so and this cup's coming up. This should be the perfect amount of this cup. Timing ends when I do a last input on the little ending cutscene here. I'll call it out as well. It's on the Glory to Arstotzka one. Should be the next one. Yeah. Oh, next one, I guess. I want to click next on this. 3, 2, 1, now. And
Very nice.
we get an in-game time of 18:23. I think that's second place in-game time. I remember having a world record with 18:25 in-game time, so that's an actually pretty fucking strong in-game time. Though in-game time, in-game time tends not to matter since your early mash is a big part of your in-game time as well. But yeah, that was a pretty solid run.
That was really good, Yzanas. I'm really glad I was able to help you commentate this run. It's very intensive mechanically, and I know you can't really focus on speaking that much during it, but I think it's a really good time overall. I mean, congratulations. Applause in the chat, please.
Give me a clapper.
What a fantastic run. What a fantastic run. Absolutely beautiful. Next year at AGDQ.
Dude, if I can get this into AGDQ, I'll fucking go.
I'll go with you, dude.
And
I'll try not to be late next time.
Wait, we got an 1847. I think that's a 5th place, but it might also be 3rd place if I recall correctly. But yeah, that was a run. I hope you all enjoyed, of course.
It was very, very good.
Very good. Yeah, it's a 4th place. 2 seconds
4th
behind.
place isn't that bad.
2 seconds behind 2nd place, so.
That's not terrible. All the talking you had to do, and I mean, there are some really hard tricks. You know, the RNG in this game can sometimes be very, very bad. Can really go against you. Sometimes just your mouse, you know, your mouse isn't optimized, you know, to a certain surface, so you make misclicks, and that's really the danger with this game, is not pulling something that 1 inch more, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Of course, streaming really does add quite a bit of delay, mouse lag, that especially. I mean, it does get very, very hard to get that, you know, that perfect run in, but then again, that's why you use tools.
A big part of the ending 2 run is just getting perfect RNG on day 2, where a lot of your time save is once you actually get a run going past your early mash. But yeah, that's it.
Brilliant. Thank you everyone for watching, tuning into the fun